Hi there, my name is Jessica and I am a new entrepreneur or newish entrepreneur. This is day 3 of my daily reflection or daily reflection of an entrepreneur, where I'm just sharing my journal, what I've written in my journal, which is the Make Your Own Magic Journal from Threshold. I got it from Target and it has some prompts. So it's a guided journal, really love it. I'm gonna keep it super simple and try to go through this very quick today just because I have a lot of things that I need to do before I lay down and relax. So today is Wednesday, July 26, 2023. The prompt is, before you begin the day, set your intentions. So I put, be confident in your God-given talents and trust God. I don't really feel like those need an explanation of any sort, so I'm going to move on. The next prompt is inspiring words for today. I put confidence, confidence. Being confident in God and trusting God to guide me and place me and make provisions for whatever it is that I'm supposed to do. Because I feel like I am somewhat of an indecisive individual, or I can be sometimes. And part of the indecisiveness is, I feel like, is me not trusting God to equip me with whatever it is that I need in order to make a decision about a thing. And I'll leave it at that. Things to let go of today: fear of failure and perfectionism. If you've watched day 1 or day 2, you know that those are recurring themes or recurring things that I need to let go of on a daily basis, and so I write them down. Today I'm grateful for, and usually I have a ton of stuff in this particular section, but today I wanted to keep it really simple just because I feel like for how I'm feeling today, I kind of want to focus on, of course, I'm grateful for so many things, but I just kind of want to focus on the things that I've been extremely grateful for today. That's God, life, family, and loved ones, of course. Joy, a partner that cheers me on. Today had some things going on and really needed some encouragement, and as always, my partner just came through and encouraged me and cheered me on, and just I feel like sometimes you need someone in your life or in your circle to basically hype you up, right? You need that hype person, and that is exactly what he was today. And I appreciate it so much this morning because I had an interview for a corporate job today, which I know is very interesting considering this blog, or not blog, this isn't a blog, but these videos are about me being an entrepreneur. And it's not that I won't still be an entrepreneur if I do decide to work a corporate job, but I think having a corporate job allows me to have a solid investor, if you will. Got that from a professor that I used to work with. Shout out to Dr. T. And really just be able to invest in some things that I want to invest in without having to first think about the revenue side of things and then kind of have that hustle and bustle, which I do want to get I'm not pressed necessarily to start working right away, because I do want to get the momentum of the business going and just being consistent and making time to do the things that I really want to get done for the business. However, if it comes and I feel like it aligns with what it is that I want to do, then I'm going to do it. And if I, of course, receive an offer and if the money is right, I'm going to do it. We'll keep you posted on that. Today's mood, I would say happy. So I've been very happy and full of joy today. Today's mantra is, do the work that feels good. And where did that come from for me? I think that, looking at my watch, because I have my phone connected to my watch, I want to make sure I'm still on, right? I'm not talking just talking, me talking. Anyhow, today's mantra, do the work that feels good. For me, I feel like yeah, I want to do things that make me feel good. And so, for example, I am developing something that I'm planning to sell. I feel like I talk about developing something to sell all the time on every single day that I've done this so far, but that's what I'm doing. Like, that's part of what it is that I'm doing as an entrepreneur. So here's it. That's that. So do the work that feels good is where that came from for me today. Is like, today I woke up, I was working on developing a recipe. So I know I may have mentioned, if you've watched day 1 or day 2, that I was planning to make and photograph some cheesecakes, mini cheesecakes. And so I am working on that now. Like, after I end this video and upload it, I'm gonna work on that some more. But like, I decided that I wasn't sure if I wanted to do just the cheesecake and purchase a topping. Like, you know, you can buy strawberry topping, cherry topping, blueberry topping, so on and so forth, in a can, and just have that as like a prop, more so than something that's part of the recipe, because it's a no-bake mini cheesecake, just a plain one, right? Well, instead of doing that, and I think do the work that feels good and represents, like, makes you feel good. Maybe not just do the work that feels good, but do the work that feels good and makes you feel good about your work. That's the mantra. Okay. So do the work that feels good and no, I don't even know what I just said. Wait. Do the work that feels good and work that you feel good about. There we go. Do the work that feels good and work that you feel good about. That is where I'm coming from, because with the can topping, I was kind of like, yeah, I could still get a bomb picture or some bomb heroes of that to sell. However, how dope would it be if I developed a strawberry sauce, a blueberry sauce, a blackberry sauce, and then sold, because they're 2 separate recipes, 2 separate pieces of content that I can sell. I can bundle them together, and I feel like from a user's perspective or from a buyer's perspective, right? The type of people, food publishers that are purchasing content, they want to get the best bang for their buck. They want to get like great products, right? And I feel like, thinking about how SEO works and all of those things, if you're going to get 2 recipes that you could do 2 separate posts, and then you can interlink them, and then you can use that strawberry sauce recipe and link that within your pancakes, link that within other types of desserts outside of cheesecakes. Like, you have 2 things, and then I would be able to benefit from that, because I'm actually thinking about I'm thinking about my buyers. I'm thinking about them first, right? And just thinking about wanting to do work that feels good, because it feels good to me to be able to create a product that's that's bomb, right? I'm not just giving you mini cheesecakes and strawberry toppings in a can. I'm giving you homemade strawberry sauce, which is fruit sauce, berry sauce. Is super easy to make, like a compote, or just like a sauce. I won't call it a compote because it's not quite a compote, but like a strawberry sauce, right? It's super easy to make, kind of like how you would make cranberry sauce, but of course you want to, you mix it up a little bit because you want it to be an original recipe. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. I think that that's where I am with that mantra. That's where the mantra came from, at least the first part. Do the work that feels good. And then I just added, as I'm recording this video, the latter part, which is do the work that feels good and feel good about the work you do. So there is that. I'm gonna move on because I can probably ramble about that all day. Anyhow, today I found joy in FaceTiming with my sister and seeing, just enjoying her vibe, her positive vibe today. My sister recently got sister-in-laws, which looked amazing. And just like her positive vibe, her joy was just like rubbing all off on me via FaceTime. So really appreciate it and found joy in that. Also working out. I went to work out with my trainer today. It's our last month working together because until I start bringing in the big bucks, I can no longer afford a trainer. So there is that right now. And so something that I did that made today great is the next prompt, and shopping in World Market. Like, World Market is they have so many gems, and like I got a lot of inspiration just from walking around. I went to go get a wooden spoon and like ended up walking around and picking up a couple of other things, and they have so many cute things for like your kitchen, your just home decor. I mean, y'all know what World Market is, but I loved it. It was a good time. That also allowed me to have that me time as an introvert again today. So love that. Things I did for myself: I worked out, I hydrated, and I had my weekly therapy session, which was really awesome. Absolutely love my therapist. And then things I did for others: I actively listened, which sometimes I struggle with. That's all I have for today. And then tomorrow's goal is for me to really treat entrepreneurship like a full-time role. Or maybe not full-time, because I'm not really trying to work 8 hours a day per se, but wake up and, checking to make sure I'm still there. Wake up, like for example, this morning I set an alarm for 6 a.m. I didn't get up at 6 a.m. I got up at 7. But when I got up, I started doing, I started my day as if I was working a job. And like, that's kind of that is the energy that I want to have with my business. Like, you got to treat it, like you have already arrived, right? You got to treat it as if you're already successful. And like, why not treat it like a full-time role? Even though I don't necessarily want to work 8 hours a day per se, but like treat it like like you would when you're working for someone else, building something else for them. Like, that's the mindset that I currently have of like, I have to treat Bites Plus Hikes as it is, because it is a real business, right? I have to treat it like I'm already bringing in 6 figures plus, right? Not just treat it that way when I get there, because I'll never get there if I don't actually, have work on it with that mindset. I'm tongue-tied, I'm tired, and I have a lot of stuff to do. But I appreciate you so much for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. As always, I will leave a link to the guided journal if you're interested. It is not an affiliate link. There is no partnership or anything like that. I just freaking love this journal, and it's $6.99 at Target, so go get it. Bye.